and I'm gonna go have a shower. So, oh. So how was work? Good.
Busy.
You deliver lots of packages to old
Yeah,
ladies.
sure.
Oh, they got their little
Says,
dose of dodgy today.
who did?
The little old ladies.
Oh, I don't know. I don't really deliver to many old ladies.
Sure, sure.
So hopefully the links went out correct in Mondo. Now I can go home.
Start the long drive home, eh?
Yeah, I'll just start the GPS and see how many hours it takes.
Mm-hmm.
These wonderful phones, I've got a hangout, a GPS.
Bonus.
It's even telling me through my headphones. I could technically use the Bluetooth, but nah, I'll just use my
Hands-free hangout device.
wired. I'll just use my wired thing I always use at home.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It says an hour, 3 minutes.
Wow, I'm getting the full effect of you driving.
That's probably a problem, isn't it?
Hey, it's go back.
I'm going to turn off the.
Is that another hangout playing in the background?
Oh crap! Now it's going down to Bluetooth.
No?
It was starting to connect to my Bluetooth.
Okay.
That was annoying.
Sounded weird. Sounded like you had something playing on the stereo.
Yeah, I had the other guy's hangout phone because that's what we listened to all day.
You should get like a phone mount and put it up in the screen so you could get your like drive home as well on camera.
Yeah, that was an idea back in the day. I can't really remember because I don't. I did have a phone mount which I just broke the other day. But that wasn't anywhere near above the dash, so you wouldn't have seen anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I imagine through the scene it would be quieter because it would cut out when there's not so much noise. This is just going to record everything.
So what happened today, Dodge? Anything exciting?
Something very exciting happened. Well,
Oh,
not very
really?
exciting. It's just
Tell us all
inconvenient.
about
Inconvenient. So
it.
you remember yesterday I said I had dirt in my eye on the ride?
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't really dirt.
Okay.
So yeah, it was an issue with my contact lens that I
Oh.
didn't realise. So I wore the same contact lens today. And yeah, I was just forced to take it out. So I've got one eye good. And one eye.
That is inconvenient.
Yeah, this GPS is sort of annoying. I don't need anything on it. It says an
Make
hour.
sure you could have put a patch on it and acted like a pirate for the day, Dodge.
I could have. Well, no, it's still good to see out of both. It's just, you know, it's just one blurry one, isn't it? But it's still good to see things out of it.
Could you not? Oh, I suppose it's Sunday, isn't it? I was going to say you could stop and get some more, but
Oh, no, I can't. No, you've got to order these. They're at home.
they're like special last ones.
I was considering getting Mum to bring some down. But then she'd have to go in my house somehow. No, it's a lot better to have one working, one not working, than pain in one eye, which potentially is going to make your other eye water. You can't see it, so it's fine. I was actually thinking of taking it out yesterday, but then I rinsed some water in it, and it was fine. So I think the issue was that it was, like, there's obviously an issue with the contact lens, and it, oh wow, this car's slowing down. You can't see, but it's a massive kangaroo there. I think it was drying out, causing me to actually feel the problem with the contact lens. Where when it was not dry, I couldn't feel it, and it seemed fine. So that's why yesterday, when I watered it, it became okay again. Is no one joining the hangout?
Sounds really odd, Dodge. Sounds like a weird situation.
My sound of moving?
No, like what you're saying.
Oh yeah, you don't know.
That's the problem with being getting new ones there.
A contact lens is a bit of silicon.
Yeah.
And I've noticed occasionally there's a bit of, like, say it's not quality silicon and a bit of it's falling away. One time I opened a new contact lens and it broke in half one time. That's
not the greatest quality.
Quality control, yeah, too bad. It's funny though, I'm not sure when this particular one that I've just chucked out now was, whether it was an issue from the start, of that opening the packet. But I normally change my contact lenses on 11. So it's been a long time that I've used it for.
So how long do you use them for? How long do you get out of them? Out of one?
How long? How much do you still get out of it?
Yeah.
I use it for a month. They're monthly disposables, but I don't leave them in for a month. Apparently you can though. I just take them out every day. But technically I don't have to. But I do.
Yeah.
It's good to air your eyes out when you go to sleep.
I'm going to stop and get something to eat on the way.
No, I've got something to the microwave. I've got pastas in the microwave that I cooked yesterday.
How come you're working so late then, Dodge? Is it just because of Christmas?
Well, the later start, as I said,
Hey?
the later start, they've made me start later. It's annoying.
Oh, okay.
It would be an hour and a half earlier from about 3 weeks ago. So that would have made I would have been home on time. You see, so. But yeah, no, it's because of the bigger amount of work to do compared to last week. Last week I had one load to do. This week I've got 2 loads today.
Yeah.
One tomorrow. Like normal. I normally have one anyway. But yeah, Christmas time. That's my work's getting bigger. Surprised no one's joined the hangout. Is anyone complaining that they can't find the link? The link for working all good?
No comments whatsoever.
Wow. I suppose it would be good if I could have a dash mounted
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt,
only for the hangouts, not for normal driving. I wouldn't use it. I prefer a lower one. I like to have a clean dash. I remember back in the day I used to have a GPS on the dash. Well, not really. You used to at the time. But then smartphones came along and it's like, yeah, you don't even need GPS anymore.
eh? That's it.
But you do still need a paper street directory. Because Google takes ages to update for new roads.
You need what?
Oh, a proper paper street directory
Oh, wow.
for this job. Because when there's a new road built or whatever, the paper one updates. Like Google takes a couple of years.
And you shuffling about it.
Eh?
What's that noise?
Rattly van noises. Yeah, that's all.
Sounds like you're dragging it along the plastic.
Maybe when it was new, it didn't make so much noise. I got to go to service my van on Friday. It's up to 210,000 k's.
Wow. Good. When do you plan to trade it in for a new one?
The plan was 10 years, so that would have been 500,000 kilometers. That was the plan. Which, yeah, I suppose is still the plan. That's an ideal thing to do. But basically, it's got to go around my home loan now. So before I pay the home loan off, then buy a new van on, so it's in the home loan instead of getting another loan for it. Because it's cheaper to get it.
If you left it go to 500,000, it'd depreciate too much, though.
Oh yeah, but the only reason for getting a new one is to have a new. You wouldn't be trying to get money for it, really.
Well, you have to change it over as
really.
viable.
Yeah, I'll see what happens. Obviously, it is a diesel, so it's supposed to last a zillion kilometers. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know, but that was the intention. But really, what are you going to get for it when it's got 500,000 k's on it, as you say, right? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe sell it a bit earlier and get a bit more for it, and then it won't cost so much to change over.
No, the sort of the plan was 10 years. You divide the cost of the van over the 10 years. So originally I was the van was going to cause me to earn a certain amount more than I had previously earned when I'm buying the van, and then that amount times 10 would be the van price anyway. Not that helps anything. That was sort of a calculation at the time. So therefore, if I'd put away that amount per year, I'd then buy a new one at the end of 10 years. But realistically, the van is still usable at 500,000. So, depending on that, whether it is or whether it isn't. Or whether there's something super duper about the new van that I particularly need. I think the new ones at the moment come with climate control, air conditioning. Oh, they only come with 2 seats, so that's pretty useless at the moment. I got 3 seats. I don't know if I'd ever buy a 2-seater van, because it is my only vehicle, Other than a motorbike, that's 2 seats as well. No, it'd be considerably more impractical if it was only 2 seats. So there's no one in the side chat. That's fair. Yeah. There's no one in the hangout.
It's a bit weird.
So how many viewers then?
1.
Wow. We even started roughly on time. So that's interesting. I suppose they didn't. I didn't send like an in. I just sent a general invite. They probably wouldn't get emails. So typically, people who are aware of the hangout should already come to it anyway. But yeah, I didn't send email. Invites. I'll do that when I get home. Oh, someone just overtook me. That never happens. I haven't done any editing.
No.
No.
What was the graphics card for then?
That's for editing. But I haven't done anything. I said. I did pop open the editor yesterday. Had to take that Instagram picture. I thought Time would have joined. Yeah. It's rare. Looks like I don't have to go up at 3 a.m. on Tuesday now.
You don't have to.
No, it's changed back to normal.
Yeah.
That's a disappointment. What is wrong with these traffic lights? It's like 2 seconds green and then yellow. No, I like getting up at 3.
Oh, yeah. You are pretty weird, but
But I never do unless it's for work, obviously. It's good to drive around in the middle of the night, no traffic.
Yeah. I suppose it's a bit more efficient, isn't it?
Yeah, unless you go with the red lights. Especially in the city. I used to deliver in the city before everyone got there in the mornings.
Yeah.
That was good, empty streets.
Still reckon you should do deliveries on your motorbike.
No, only Max does that. Here, I'm in my van. That's my logo. What were you saying the other day? Like, no, it's all road-related things. This is a road channel. Always need a fix. Need a fix. Addicted to the road talkers. I suppose I could get a phone holder for the dash, but I didn't necessarily have to use it.
Or you could just like make one or something.
I wouldn't necessarily have to use it. I could just leave it there, and then take the ball joint thingy off and put it on the one that I want to use. Like I could have two positions for it. I don't know. So I jumped in the van this morning, and my mirror was bumped. Someone had bumped my mirror overnight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, how annoying.
No
But it's not as annoying as what I also saw on the street. A car car in front of my van had its mirror knocked off.
Oh, could have been worse than that.
Yeah, it could have been worse. It was very weird because the mirror, how the mirrors fold backwards and forwards, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Well, mine wasn't moved anywhere. It was in position, but the mirror itself had been moved, not the housing. So I just had to get my electric mirrors and adjust them. So that's pretty weird, right? So how would that have moved, not the whole mirror itself? Maybe it was sort of hit lightly or something, and then it sprung back. But then the mirror was moved. Oh,
Oh.
huh?
No.
What have you done?
No.
I do hear some sounds at your TV, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just playing a game. That was the story, Dodge.
Oh, that's what I've been doing.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm going 90.
Wow.
Isn't that exciting?
Your van probably has a higher top speed than your motorbike.
Of course it does. Yeah, it's a bigger engine.
That's pretty sad.
How's that? Why would you need to go past the speed limit anyway?
Because
Hello.
Hello.
why would you want to go bloody? Oh gosh, Dodge. How fast does your bike even go flat out?
140
Like
or 50 or
120,
something.
140? Hey?
Yeah, 140 or 50 or something.
Yeah.
I've got to check from my trip footage.
Thought the van at least go 220.
The van? No, surely not. Not the
Yeah, I
van.
bet you want it. I bet you it would.
No, it's got like 4 gears.
Hey, Dodgy, have you looked at an MTO3? It's the same engine as the R3.
Yeah, I know what it is. No,
Nah,
I have looked at it. Yes, Titan comes. I looked at it. What about it?
it's the same engine, but it's upright.
Even
more
the other
upright.
day, I looked up MTO3 windscreens. And they
Oh.
exist.
Oh, okay.
But the seat's still too low. It's the same seat height.
You wouldn't want a tour on that anyway. It's fucking too short.
Yeah, the seat's lower than my seat. That's very annoying. That's what I really like the R3 or MTO3. Where the MTO7, it's like jump off mine, jump on that. It feels the same height.
Stick with your van. That's got more CCs.
Yeah, my van, it's 3 litre turbo.
Yeah. Turbo.
Yeah. Yeah,
Let's go faster. You could put your bike in the van and it would do a higher top speed than your bike would. And you could sit on your bike and claim it.
No, that's illegal.
Not in the Northern Territory.
No, just not have a seatbelt on. Yes, it is. So I just got my Christmas work times,
Yeah.
and I may have 5 days in a row off.
Wow. What, over Christmas?
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
what am I going to do?
I don't know. What are you going to do? You might be able to actually ride your bike and make a video and maybe even do some editing all at the same time.
No, just do
Oh.
riding. Just riding.
Nah, he says too hard. Don't get too fucking carried away.
Just riding. No, I was thinking I might as well ride over to Western Australia.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
That's a pretty long way, dude.
Yeah, well, that's why I need 5 days time.
You need longer than 5 days though, because it takes 2 days to get over, 2 days to get back, and then eventually only got 1 day when you get here.
That's right. What's wrong with that?
You'd want to take another day off and have at least a couple of days here.
No, I don't.
I would,
I don't mind
Dodgy, I
riding.
would probably get a bigger
Even-
bike. Like,
Texas going around.
I don't think the R15 could handle it.
Oh, it can time. Don't worry. And if it doesn't, it's a good adventure anyway.
Even when Texas
Yeah,
was
true.
going all the way around, you stopped for 2 days. You want us to have more than a couple of day break.
Oh, I don't need a break. I'm just going for the ride. Even being there for a day, I'd expect to do at least, 800 k's there somewhere.
Yeah, you still want to get another day at least. Because I was thinking the same. Like if I was going to do it, I'd want at least have 2 weeks. Because you'd want to have a couple of days in the middle, break it up a bit.
You mean away?
You're going to
from
do that,
riding?
you drive the van and drive like flat out.
You mean away from riding?
No, just not having to be constantly on the road the whole time. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I love being on the road all the time. That's what I did on my trip. 12 days on the road. wouldn't need a break, no. I'm on the road every day.
Yeah, in your van.
Yeah, regardless, it's on the road.
It's a bit different.
Well, I'm telling you, I did it though.
Yeah, I know you've done it.
That's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
I want to do. What's the point of not being on the road? What would you do if you're not driving?
Right,
Uh, Full face, you've ridden the XT660, yeah?
yeah.
How do they go?
Have
Okay.
you
Let's
seen
have a
his
lower
video?
rev limit than the other bikes. Yeah.
No, I'll have to watch it again. I've
What's the-
honestly been interested in riding one. Couldn't get to ride Tubies because he had to go to Melbourne, obviously, but I forgot to ask Derps when I was in Sydney.
Well, it's going to be slower than yours. Maybe.
Yeah, it would be, and it would be a bit down on power, because it won't make much horsepower than compared to the MT. But like, just for the fun factor and the touring factor, is where I stand with it.
But how is it more touring than your bike?
Because it's a more comfortable seating position, and it's
Okay.
a bit more upright. Because with the MT, you're sort of leant over a little bit. Plus, the stock seat on the MT is pretty fucking. It's not very
You can
comfortable.
upgrade the seat. You can upgrade the seat, though.
Oh yeah, I can upgrade the seat, but I mean, I don't know.
I think,
Kind of like it. I'm kind of
you're
liking that.
imagining things. I think you're imagining things. There's probably no difference. Well, yeah, you can stand up on the XT, but you don't need to.
But can the MT go off road?
That's up to the rider. Of course, everything can. That's going to depend on
Oh
the
yeah, that's
tire
right.
and the rider, right?
Yeah. But I mean, suspension as well.
Well, how much off-road are you
It's-
talking about? You're not going... You mean just a couple gravel roads?
Oh, we got Mungabarino Reserve. We have the Yakandana trails. They're
You're talking about four-wheel
They're pretty
drive
popular.
trails.
yeah.
Oh.
I might get the R version, and then I'll just buy Supermoto tires. Because I looked on bike sales, and they're going for around, most of them that I'm seeing, they're going for around 7 to 6 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did ride co-riders Aprilia, obviously, and it is the same engine.
But it's an Aprilia.
Yeah, Aprilia Electronics.
Is Full Face still here?
Um,
No. What's happening? Tom?
Sorry. I got sidetracked. Well, I don't know, because I watched a video. I watched a video on the XT, Oh, I might link it in the side chat. It sounds fucking amazing. For a single, it just sounds incredible.
I'm in the side chat. I'm on my phone, man.
Oh, my bad. Well, there's the link anyway.
Yeah, I can't see that. What do you mean? I'm driving 82 kilometers an hour right now. Can't be.
Are you actually driving dodgy?
Yeah, can't you tell? Does it sound like I'm driving?
Yeah, I thought you were at your house or something.
No, I've been driving the whole time the hangout's been on.
But yeah, look, if I'm really going to go for it, I think I may actually end up. Well, I could save up the money, but it might just actually be easier to sell Angel and buy an XT. It'll be worth it though. I mean, like, I think I've had my fun on the MT now. I could call it quits for that. It's a good bike. It's a great bike. It can last you, for a couple of years. But for touring purposes, it could. The XT can outweigh the MT on that.
For the fuel capacity, yeah.
Oh yeah, fuel capacity,
Yeah, that's the main.
comfortability.
No, comfortability is
But I
irrelevant.
mean, you are going to lose power, but you're not going to lose much.
Yeah, are you going to
It
lose
should
fun
still have
factor?
plenty of pull.
What about fun factor?
Oh no, the fun factor will still be there. Sure, still will be there. It'll be good fun in the twisties. Like I don't intend on going fast until I upgrade to my fulls, and then I could get like an RSV4 or something.
What? You don't need a fast bike to go fast. That's what you're saying, right? You're like, I don't want to go fast.
Well, I don't know.
I did see your latest video. It's pretty good footage, but yeah, you still are not really pushing the engine of your bike. Have you hit limiter yet?
Sorry?
Have you hit the limiter yet on your bike?
Oh yeah, definitely have.
Well, how often do you do that?
How often?
Yes.
Oh, well, how often, eh? Not very often, because, well, if I
Have you done
do
the
it
first gear challenge yet?
too often, then. Sorry?
Have you done the first gear challenge?
Oh no, I haven't done the first gear challenge on the MT. I've done it on the CB250. It hit 50 Ks. So it's pretty slow, but.
What is it?
Okay. I think the MT would hit about, I think, 150 Ks. Oh, well, somewhere around 100,
What are you talking
120.
about? What are you talking about? Not in first gear.
Well, how fast it goes in first gear.
First gear? What?
Well, that's what you said, didn't you?
Yeah, first gear doesn't go 120 k's. No way. I don't believe
Well, up to 80 to 90.
Yeah, that sounds more believable. Where did you get 130 k's from?
I don't know. Well, maybe if Suburban comes in, he would be able to say the truth.
Yeah, he'd probably know.
But it would be above 50 Ks.
But you said you hit limiters, but you don't know what speed you're going.
No, on the limiter, I've done up to 200 Ks. Whoops, I
What are you
said
talking
some.
about? What are you talking about? Sixth gear? You're talking about sixth gear now.
Oh, sorry, I'm being a dickhead.
Well, you've got to use your bike to its limits, Tom.
Track day.
Track day. When's this?
Uh, it will be soon. It will be soon. Don't worry, it will happen.
So you've got all your gear. You've got like gauntlet gloves.
Huh?
You got gauntlet gloves.
Oh yeah.
I don't have any. Oh yeah, I do actually have a waterproof one.
Yeah, my SP2s are waterproof.
But for a track day in summer, you don't want waterproof. Can you hear this noise?
The wind noise.
Yeah, can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Is it soothing?
Uh, I guess so.
Yeah, that's why driving's good, Tom. This is 110 kilometers an hour.
Oh yes. Where are you driving to?
Going home.
How far is home?
I don't know, it shouldn't be too far now.
Slaying the Adelaide traffic.
Yeah, they're blocking me in right now. There's a guy in the right lane not overtaking the guy in the left lane. Instead of car length behind him. It's making me
Should
slow
have
down
been
to a
riding
bump.
dodgy. Could have filtered past the cunts.
No, I wouldn't do that. I'd have sat behind him.
Wait, you don't actually lane filter?
Not at 110. What are you talking about? But no, I don't.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm a dickhead. Once again.
These guys,
I think I'm just fucking drunk.
there's a car in each lane going 100 and 110.
Hmm. Curry Rider says he's loving it.
He's loving the soothing sounds.
Yep.
Is that what he's loving? Yeah. Yeah, I like it too.
uh,
I do like the long trips at 110.
I did a long trip up to Bright yesterday. I went through the Toowoomba Gap. So much fun to drive on the Toowoomba Gap. Holy crap.
Drive, right? You took
Yeah.
your bike?
Oh, driving twisties is just as good.
Yeah, but what did you do? Did you take your bike?
I mean,
that day
mad
or what?
drifts into Sylvia.
Did you take your bike that day or what?
No, I didn't. Well, I have.
Oh.
Yeah, I have taken my bike there. I've taken the CB250 there.
So what did you take yesterday?
I haven't actually taken the MT-07 yet, but I will for sure.
What did you take yesterday then?
I was
You
driving.
took a car. What were you?
Yep,
why
I
were you
took the car
driving
there. I don't know,
Just
because I
to go
decided
for
to
a
take
drive?
a sudden turn. Yeah, just to go for a drive. That's it. Just take in the scenery ropes.
Isn't that farther than Mount Buffalo?
Um,
Mount Buffalo is north of Bright.
yeah, Mount Buffalo is north of Mount Beauty, so it would be a bit. It's not too far from where I am.
You should check it out. How have you not checked it out yet? Why didn't you go there instead of Toowoomba Gap?
I don't know. It's too far. I run out of fuel.
What? No, it's closer. That's what I'm saying. It's closer, isn't it?
No. Mount Buffalo is more far. Like, it's further than Beauty.
All right. Well, I went for a ride yesterday as well. You probably saw me Instagram.
Oh my god, with the XT660 you can do mini power wheelies. It's cool as fuck.
What about the MTS7?
Well, no, Lamb's MT-07 you can't do power wheelies. Like you can't actually do them like you do on an MT-09.
No. Of course not like an MT09. No.
But yeah, you can still do power wheelies as long as you crack the throttle open. Oh, I love this bike, dude. I really, well, I've ridden Curry Riders. So, just the Aprilia, but
So you don't like your bike anymore?
no, I do still like it. I just think I need a tank, like a big tank,
A big tank of
a
fuel.
touring tank.
Mm. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. It only does 300 k's a tank, doesn't it? Your bike.
Yeah, it's just more efficient. It's more efficient to have.
More fuel.
It's more efficient to have more fuel. It's more comfortable, and you're still getting the same amount of motard power. So, I would consider it.
I don't see how it would be more comfortable, or why it would be more comfortable. I mean, I would say the MTS7 has the same seat as my bike. comfort, softness wise. And that's perfectly fine.
Oh man, Dodgy, if you were in front of your computer, you would have had to listen to that.
Would I?
It's almost the same sound as an SMR 511, the XT.
It's a completely different bike.
I'll see, but you know, my mind may change. I may decide to keep Angel. I just have this massive interest in the bike, you know.
You have this massive hole in your pocket. You have this massive.
See what you did there. So windy here. So did you watch the MotoGP, Dodge?
Nope.
Well, in MotoGP news in the Sepang, um, Davizio came first, Rossi came second, and Lorenzo came third. They were at it, Davizio and Rossi. They were fucking trying to get. They were at a battle.
Right. Battle win.
Take my money, take my possessions.
What are you saying? Make money. Make my money.
Oh no, I'm just listening to Papa Roach between angels and insects.
Never heard of it.
Man, Dodgy, you're gonna want to see my next video. It is amazing.
Okay.
Ah.
What's the time? It is 8:40.
Oh my god.
Pretty quiet hangout today. No one's arriving.
Oh yeah. Dodge Curry Rider has a new bike.
So he sold his old one, or he's got like 6?
Yeah, he sold the Aprilia. He's got a new bike. He's gonna reveal it soon.
Mm. That's interesting.
Yep.
Is that why you want a new one as well, to reveal? Man, bananas.
Oh, sorry. What was that? Oh yeah. Oh, no. Just I'm just. It's a thought that I want to make this change. Something cooler.
Something cooler.
Yeah, man.
Man, bananas are only $1 a kilo this week.
XC660s are the maddest things alive. Like, Curry Rider had one, the Aprilia version. Daily Derps has one. 2B1 has one. Like, unicorns, mate. You're fighting unicorns.
Well, why didn't you buy Curry's one? Because that was cheap as.
Oh, it's already sold. But don't worry, I can look for some more. Oh,
You should
man.
save money before thinking of spending it.
Oh, well, don't get me wrong. It could be. I honestly, I don't really care about revealing my next bike. To be honest, I'll just say it out now. Like, I want an XT660. I'll keep the
Well,
MT.
that's what you did last time,
I'll
anyway.
keep. Not really. No, only the Hangout crew knew it. No one else knew it. Like,
Yeah, right.
but what I'm trying to say is that, look, I could save up to about 5 to 7 grand, and I'll just go get myself an XT. When I get my place, I don't even need a car because I have 2 bikes. And if I'm working, well,
Go
yeah.
do a vlog on what your new bike is going to be. Go do vlogs on what bikes you want every day.
Oh, you got a fair point there. Isn't that what XC660s and the Aprilia Pegasos are known as? Tractors and scooters. That's a really nice note. Well, I just found out it's raining. It's time to get this video. Let's head. So what do you think of AJ being in Bali?
Is he still there?
Yeah, he's still there.
I don't know. Well, he's got nothing better to do, eh? He doesn't have a job.
Through that. Hmm. Hmm. Well, honestly, I don't think I need an XT660. Well, okay, I don't need it, but I'd love to get it. But here's the truth, right? I'm gonna get rid of my hand. I'm gonna get rid of my bar and mirrors, sell them off, and buy some hand guards to make the bike look cooler, and put the stock mirrors back on.
Yeah, you said that last week.
Yep. I talked to Zip German about what hand guards he has on his '09. SW Motec Cobras. I'm gonna get the same exact ones, and yeah, we'll actually make it look like a bike.
So I just turned on my computer, and the first news story I see is a crashed biker films his goodbyes.
What?
After crashing, he spent 30 hours in the bottom of a ravine with his smartphone recording.
That's weird. Ah. Unicorn.
What's this? You miss having a scooter.
What's that?
You said you miss the scooter in the chat.
Yeah, that's what I call Curry Rider's bike. We joke about it all the time. I call it a scooter, and he says it's faster than my so-called MTO7. Ah, man. XT660s.
Oh, you got two motor radios.
Sorry?
You got two motor radios in your hangout.
That must be you, Dodge.
Yeah, I did that. So one of me.
Oh, yeah, you're not on your phone thing anymore. Of course.
Oh, no, I'm on my phone. So.
Well, Curry Rider says hi.
Hi, Curry. The
Fucking
food's
hell,
ready,
it's
it's
windy.
beeping. Oh no, I'm gonna swap to Wi-Fi and maybe stay connected to the hangout, maybe not. Still connected?
Yeah, it's good, man.
Oh. How's the van going? The van's going fine. What's this? Last week's changed his name. What's that? Music. Music season. What?
Mm.
Just updating the description. What should I put in front of people's names this week?
Well. I think, when Hags, Twitch, and Derps all come back from Tassie, um, they did say they were keen to do Grania, keen to do a pass. No, but I don't think I'll ask Derps for this occasion because he's got a shitload of gear, or he'll be taking a shitload of gear on his way to Tassie. So, nah, better off not asking. Only do it when there's actual no luggage.
Huh? They're taking luggage to Tasmania. What's the difference? They're doing
What's the
twisties in
difference? There'll be
Tasmania.
more weight. There'll be
They're
more
doing.
weight, so it
Are
will
they? Are
tip
they
in
going to have
faster.
luggage on? They're going to have
Pardon?
luggage on when they're in Tasmania.
Yeah, they did say they may want to do Grania. They may want to stop in Albury and do a run at the Gap. I know Twitchell will be stopping here in Albury, and we will be doing a little meetup. I'll be taking him through Grania when he's going to Melbourne
Look, I
when they come
updated the
back.
description. I updated
Huh?
the description, Tom.
What was that?
I updated the hangout description.
Let's have a look. What is this, Dodgy? What's this emoji of me being surprised?
Is that a surprise? I don't know. No, I don't know what Curry was talking about. So, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was a bit sidetracked once again. I know you're on your. You can now view links, Dodge. So I'm going to send you this. This looks like a really good deal. It's in the side chat now. The dude said it has the power commander, or you can actually put a power commander in that.
That does look good, is it? So that's basically a supermoto.
Yep, it's a supermoto, but it's a touring supermoto.
It's got no windscreen.
Well, I could put a windscreen on.
Have you ridden that?
Yeah, yeah, man. It's honestly like, I mean, Twisted Throttle had one before. He had one as his primary.
Yeah, I know that. He's not very weird though. This one looks good.
Totally. Oh, unicorns for days.
Only got one front brake rotor.
The good thing about it is it's learner legal. It's LAMS approved. So
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, you have to. Right.
oh man, I had a rev of Tubi once. It sounds amazing. Oh, the pops and crap. Holy, it's just, oh man, makes me want to ride one. I have to ride one. I call it the tank.
Because it is.
Well, it's a beast. An absolute beast. Chef's Ride just put out a video.
Yep.
He did the MotoGP run.
I got an email.
Yep.
I think Full Face is going to play a video as well.
I'm gonna go if the weather's good. I'm gonna go for a test ride on the KLR. See if this so-called lawnmower changes my mind as to what touring bike I want to get.
We need a massive windscreen for a touring bike. You're better off with a. What's it called?
Yeah, I can get a Puig windscreen.
Why don't you just get a?
He had on his bike.
Why don't you get a Suzuki 650?
I don't know. Oh, SV650. Nah.
No, the other 650.
Oh,
No, the other
I'm not
650.
sure.
Mr. Oz Adventures bike.
You'll have to link me what you're talking about, Dodge.
V-Strom. V-Strom?
Oh, V-Strom. Yes. Well,
Yeah,
look,
it's got a good screen.
V-Stroms are. I think the weight of the V-Strom is going to be a bit heavy. It might not be good for off-roading.
Yeah, it's definitely more on-road touring.
Well,
touring though.
I'll talk to I might have a chat to Cider Fujitsu about how his V-Strom goes. I know it's 1,000 cc's, but 650 cc's, it won't make a difference.
What about Scooter Hoon?
Yeah, I've talked to Scooter Hoon about it. He says it was fairly good, but it sounds like crap.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That's why I really just want the Super Motard Tourer, because it sounds amazing and it fits all my needs for a tourer. Plus, it's the motard version of a tourer, so I would get one. Also, there's the CB500X. Check out the CB500X for sure. I will be riding the BMW G650 GS when I head over to Queensland. So there's one part of the weekend where I'll actually get to freaking smash it out on a tourer.
They're all heavy, really. This XT.
Yeah, I reckon all of them except the XT, because it weighs about 175.
That's dry ton. That's not wet weight.
Nah.
Yeah, so it'll be.
But like, even wet, it wouldn't be much.
It'll be like 190, almost 200.
That almost 200, yeah, but that's all right.
Get the new MT-09, says Curry. But Curry, that's not a touring bike, that's a naked bike. You'd have to get the tracer. No, that'd be fun. Of course.
The things I'm going to do to the XT.
Look, full face uploading video. There you go, Tom. You want to watch that?
Cool.
So what did Tubi think of your enthusiasm?
What's that, sorry?
What did Tubi think of your enthusiasm?
Yeah, he thought my enthusiasm was awesome.
That you want his bike?
Oh, yeah, he thought of it exactly as I thought of it. Yeah, said he said, oh yeah, of course he said that he'll let me ride the thing, but for that occasion I just there wasn't enough time to. Plus he had all his luggage on, so I would have tipped. You got to take it more easy when you carry luggage.
Well, if you're only touring on roads, Don, you should take the bike you have. You can go anywhere and post your
Yeah,
bike.
even on roads, like, yeah. I'm just saying for longer trips, it'll be a lot more comfortable of a ride.
Yeah, well, as the fuel is the main thing. 300 k's isn't very far. It's nothing to do with
Yeah.
comfort. And yeah, that's the only issue I see with the MT-07 is it can only go 300 kilometers. Because I pushed mine out to 400, which obviously it can do it. I mean, if it didn't do it, then I wouldn't. Yeah. And then I can't really imagine even only being able to go 300 k's and then have to fill up. But then if I had to do that, then that's just how it would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah. True that. Oh yeah, Dodge. I saw you left a comment. Hold on. Saw you left a
Ages
comment
ago.
on my Instagram saying you enjoyed my latest vid.
That was ages ago.
It was a pretty good video.
A bit of everything.
Yep. Bit of everything. Grania. Idiot girl beeping her horn for no reason. Zoom H2N, Acroporn. And two riders going faster than me at Grania.
Yeah, they're going a bit over the speed limit. But when was that? Are they on their way to the MotoGP?
Nah. Fucking hell, it's windy.
Curry says it's cheaper to have two bikes than a car.
Yeah, it's much cheaper.
No, it isn't.
Well, don't have comprehensive on the second bike. It will be cheaper. You only just have to pay for registration and the green slip, and that's it. And if, well, you're not covered, but I know, but like anything unnecessary would happen. There wouldn't be any bad luck.
Definitely not cheaper to have two bikes than have a car. Because to insure a Swift is the same price as an MT-07 insurance. For me. For you, Tom, probably MT-07 is more expensive.
What's that? Sorry, I'm
Pom
half
down
listening.
under in chat.
Oh, Pom, where the hell have you been, mate? Get in here.
He was in the hangout yesterday.
Oh, was he? Oh. He mustn't be too far from getting his next bike, hey? I haven't seen a vlog from him in Australia.
Nope. He's moving in. It's moving into his house soon. Or I think.
Oh yeah, true that.
Or is he getting built? I don't know.
Ah.
Curry's going off.
We need more traffic in here.
Well, come join Curry, and we'll see what you'll pick.
No, Curry can't because he's studying for an exam. So yeah, he was going to, but uni life
So,
gets in the way.
so it's a lot easier to type than talk, eh?
Sounds like it.
Someone should join so I can put more images in the description.
Have you seen Jojo much recently? Like, has he come in here or?
No, he isn't going there.
I wonder where RD is. Oh no, I've seen RD Snapchats actually.
RD seems to keep missing the hangouts, hey Tom?
Yeah. No, there'll be a time when RD comes into yours. Hmm. Yeah, RD's coming to my Queensland meetup. I'm assuming Pom will be. I know
Why?
Oz
Where's the
Adventure is.
meetup?
Sorry,
Where is the meetup?
it's in Queensland. Remember, I'm
Yeah,
going there.
that's a pretty huge place. I'm being like
Oh yeah,
real
no, we're.
specific.
I think me and Realist is organising it. We're still discussing things.
So
So yeah,
if Realist is organising, it'll be central.
I'd say so. Bloody hell! Sorry about the bruise, man. It's pretty windy here today. Fucking hell.
What are we saying? What's that reaction to?
Oh, just my mate being all badass on Snapchat.
So if Pom's working 14 hours a day, 6 days a week, does that mean he's earning many dollars? Or is those hours just because he has to run the business? That's not how it works, Curry. Once you get the house, it takes months to settle in. And then it's smooth sailing.
Cycle Cruiser uploaded a video on mid-range versus top-end power.
What about the low end power?
Yeah, low-end power. You got to have power in all the rev ranges. In all the rev ranges. Anyway, I've got to go, Dodge, so talk to you later.
All right.
See ya, Curry and Pum. Have a good one.
Ta-da. Yeah, it's dodgy. Dodgy, hang out for another 6 minutes.
Five and a half minutes.
5.5 minutes. You can.
Jojo.
Hey,
Jojo Moto.
what's that mean?
There's a message from him.
So you're telling me you're logged in as murder and you couldn't change accounts, but yes, you can.
No, I could change accounts, but it wouldn't let me change accounts without jumping out of the hangout.
That doesn't make sense. It's a different window.
Well, I just didn't want to stuff it up.
Did it say you have to log out or something?
Didn't want to risk it.
Did it say you have to log out?
Well, I was trying to upload the thumbnail and type in the descriptions, and every time I clicked save on the thing, it said authenticate or
Yeah,
authentication failed.
because you were logged in as Motor Radio, but you had the window open there still. So all you had to do was open a new YouTube.
This wasn't a new one though.
You can
It
definitely.
didn't like it. It didn't like it at all.
You logged in the Hangout as whatever account, and you can still do anything you want in a different window. Because the Hangout's separate to actually YouTube. It's separate. Unless you actually log out. But you don't have to log out to change account. You just click and you click change channel. You just do it now. So you're in the Hangouts full face. You're on the. You've got the chat open.
I'm not doing all that for no reason.
If you've got the chat open, you just change over to like Motor Radio, and then you can still comment in Motor Radio because you've changed. Where is everybody? Says Pom. Everybody as in Nev. Nev Suburban. Yes. Well, there's somewhere else. Big Kev's on the road, travelling. I still want to know all the statistics from Texas trip. Sounded like he was taking, paid holidays. So technically, he was getting paid the whole time. So that makes things a bit more affordable. We're old enough to afford. I wouldn't be able to afford that. How's it going past Titan's bedtime? don't know. Maybe you just thought something else was more important to do. Usually he's here start to finish. Today he didn't come in till at least half an hour in. And he managed to leave before the ended. Technically we could end now.
What was that?
Well, it's supposedly the end of the hangout.
Yeah.
Just scrolling through Instagram, here we got a Yamaha Moto Oz. Turns out the R6 will be released next year.
Yeah, the National Dealer Conference is like in like a couple of weeks. Because we just got the email through last week, and the boss and the wife had to book all their fucking shit. And they were saying in the letter that it's going to be like on display there, and they're going to be talking about it and giving a speech on all of the merits and benefits and stockists and all this fucking bullshit. So we'll find out more about it then, what the price is going to be and all that sort of stuff.
Pretty slow going. It should be making them by now.
We're probably out of making them, but as far as them getting released.
I don't think I'd be able to afford an R6. Even if I waited another whole year of saving, I don't think I'd be able to afford it still.
That was pretty full on, Dodge. Sounds like you've been hanging around Titan too long.
What do you mean? What's full?
Your exclamation.
Mm-hmm. I need to go to sleep.
Fair enough.
Well, we're going off here. I've actually clicked the stop broadcast button for ages. There he goes.